is the dude a fraud. Not only he's a felon, not only has he had protective orders filed against him, not only does he have his ex just airing him out for being a stalking piece of shit, we also got video evidence of this dude being on the show and being a straight weirdo. And now he got a GoFundMe. How you gonna be saying I could pull out $100K, but you asking for a GoFundMe? And you know what it was for? For his humanitarian work. Bro, y'all probably getting scammed by this dude and he's loving the fact that he's able to get a bit of money to recoup for his stupid fucking mistakes. He has a different ex airing him out. And the things that she's airing him out for, these are all allegations that can be substantiated per se. They definitely did see each other. There was a relationship and they definitely broke apart. But the details can be confirmed. But what I'm saying is, I'm seeing enough red flags to be like, yo, this dude probably ain't worth shit and you probably want to stay away from him. Did he deserve to lose his job? No. I don't advocate for people to go in and do that stuff.
We don't even know if it's the reason why he lost his job was because of that show.
It could be because of the ex.
I'm not trusting anything this man says.
Facts.
Nothing. So if he claimed that he lost his job because y'all were calling, maybe none of y'all called, and he just lost his job because XYZ. Okay. I'm not trusting anything this man says.
I think it's just a sympathy pull. But I mean, the update didn't surprise me. I think all the red flags I saw on the show ended up being right and more on everything we learned after. Apparently, there's even other exes who were coming out. When you have this many people airing you out, when you got a criminal history, you just can't be given that kind of leeway to be like, yo, maybe, just maybe. You know damn well none of these motherfuckers would show even half as much grace to a woman with a criminal history, with all these things, all these exes airing her out, all this stuff that she's been proven to be fraudulent about. So why are they giving so much benefit doubt? Why? Because it's a dude? They'll say stuff like, oh, these guys are simping for women. Okay. So we got women saying we're simping for men when we say stuff. And then we got these guys saying we're simping for women. Says the truth is
Schrodinger's comedians.
If you disagree with me, it must be because you're being disingenuous or you're trying to make a business decision. Or maybe I just call a spade. Man or woman, if I see weirdo behavior, it just is what it is. But you don't want to believe that. You can't believe that I disagree with you. You think because you've been a fan for some time that we're going to align 100%. If we don't, oh, it's a business decision. No, I thought that guy was weird. Vast majority of people were like on our side, but there's a lot of people who felt like he wasn't being disrespectful. And I had to go watch it back. I don't know how you could watch that guy interact with women and saying he wasn't escalating well beyond whatever they said. We're gonna go word by word, and you guys gonna tell me who's really out of pocket, okay?
Why you popped your balloon?
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to say the popping the balloon proper. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual.
She was asked why, and all she said was, I feel like there's not attraction there, and if we're gonna date, I feel like that's important. If that's disrespect for you, then stop dating.
No.
That's okay. Yeah. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
You did me. I'm sorry, but the definitely just alone, I can understand. I'm still on what I said. The definitely mutual, I'm like, that's sort of strike one.
Yeah.
All right, and then on top, if you put both together,
that's crazy. All the women picked up on it, right? Because right after he said that second part, if you look at their faces, one of them's got their mouth open, the other one, you look at eyes open. Clearly, this dude went the extra mile. Anyone who says otherwise, I don't think you got social skills. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you think they're even at this point, you lost.
Let's go ahead. All right, we gotta pop over here. If we can have
she watched him walk away, and then she was thinking about it. Which her jaw was like when he did that, and then it's kind of if she forgot to pop her balloon because he was like being off, and then he walked away like, oh wait,
yeah.
Hi, my name is Tara. I'm 22.
Okay, and why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made. Didn't really. I like a more humble person, not someone that responds so defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it. I didn't really necessarily like
that's
how you
fine.
responded.
Hey, I could just all I can do is be honest.
I mean,
you know,
yeah, be honest. Be your authentic self. That's okay.
To find a match that wasn't matching. That's all, Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure. Okay.
And I was she someone that's your type?
She all right, you know. You're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No disrespect.
You know, but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to you.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not because you say not to be disrespectful that you're not being disrespectful.
Hey, he didn't say. He said she's definitely not my type, not to be disrespectful. Okay, that's fine. He has to add an extra comment. If I was walking around, there's like no way I would ever approach you.
He did a lot of. He did too much. That was the definition of doing too much.
All right. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful. Like, I don't know, arrogant, a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
of course.
That's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah.
He looked, while he's saying that, he's also looking down on them.
And he's looking down and he's looking at their bodies like this. Listen, anybody who has normal civil conversation does not do that unless they're going to be incredibly disrespectful. All this stuff, like if a woman rejected a man, she's looking up down, she's like, nah, you not up to standard. Holy shit.
Nah.
I can't take you guys seriously when you guys are pretending and you guys are like, oh, he didn't do anything, you just mashed energy. You're not matching energy.
You got no social skills at all. You got no social
y'all being
skills.
weird. And it's not because it's a man or it's a woman. It's just the fact that they're being disrespectful.
Welcome to the femininity.
Hello, and welcome back to the Femininity Tea, where we speak in all things feminine. Today, we're making a response video to AbaNPreach's reaction to the Pop the Balloon contestant, Aaron. Although we're fans of AbaNPreach, they seem to have taken a somewhat elitist stance on this issue. Please note that our channel focuses on helping Black women find their place alongside their Black men, avoiding the confusion purposely surrounding us. Some people seem confused about Aaron. We wanted to use this opportunity to highlight how we often turn our backs on those we think we are better than. This is rooted in white supremacy, but Black people nowadays have taken the torch. While profession, education, family background, and influence are important, you shouldn't have to put someone down to make yourself feel better. This is evident from the comments, videos, phone calls to Aaron's employer, and messages to stop his GoFundMe. Hate and jealousy is the only reason why someone who appeared on a YouTube dating show as a contestant is being unnecessarily targeted. Aaron used no derogatory language, no name-calling, and no lewd language. We can all agree that Aaron is rough around the edges. That's understood. I'm sure production was aware of his blunt and openness, and that was the reason they casted him. Everyone who goes on Pop the Balloon is there for exposure. Just ask James, from James Gourmet Pies. Pop the Balloon, a YouTube dating show rooted in entertainment, encourages honesty, judgment, and superficiality as contestants are chosen based on looks and extremely brief dialogue, all while the world is watching.
Pop the balloon to reject the girl.
It's just, I don't see myself like being your man. Like, you cool as hell, like you do music and beats, like we probably can work because that's the industry I'm in, but I really just, she cool as hell, but I just don't see her like being my girl, and like I low-key came to find love, so like I just don't see her being my girl. That's it for real.
Okay, all right. Now, how are we feeling about Kim? Is he someone that's your type?
No, he's not.
Okay, why not?
The shirt looked like a newspaper for real. I'm not really feeling the shirt. And the chain, I ain't really feeling it either, or the shoes. So, and he didn't give me a chance to actually speak.
It's supposed to be fun and games and hopefully a love connection, but the internet couldn't let Aaron have the win. Aaron displayed confidence, but AbaNPreach likened him to a thug, a Pookie, a Ray Ray. They mentioned they would advise the women in their lives to stay away from men like him, which is their prerogative. However, it's clear that many of the women on the show were attracted to Aaron. Initially, only one woman popped her balloon when he first appeared. The women he attracts are on the same wavelength as him, and that is what it is. AbaNPreach compared Aaron to the brick-faced lady, but Aaron committed no crime by being on a show. After losing his job, Aaron set up a GoFundMe to support his humanitarian efforts, which was never specified. Hey, you can't do humanitarian work without a place to live. So, where's the scam? This is what the world does to Black men to justify deeming them unworthy, bringing up past infractions and labeling them as criminals. Trayvon Martin was unfairly killed, yet they pointed out that he smoked weed. George Floyd was unjustly murdered, and his criminal history was released to suggest he deserved such treatment, disregarding the purpose of our judicial system. We understand that Aaron is hot-headed, but serving your time and getting licensed in a skill is supposed to be a way back into society. Why drag down someone who clearly needs help? To my feminine women, although we're not here to save men, because that is not our place. We can extend grace and kindness to our black men in this country when we see someone trying. At the very least, let him keep his job. Aaron fell prey to a shady Latina because she showed him the slightest bit of care. Our men are starving for love, and a little kindness goes a long way. Shout out to MTR for meeting this brother where he was at. Thank you for watching, and remember to stay sweet.
Welcome to the femininity. Welcome to the place where we sip and share, where we steep in all things feminine. Whoa. Spilling the tea with grace and traditional insights. Embracing femininity, one video at a time. Embracing femininity, one video at a time. Keep sipping on this femininity. Stay sweet, like, share, comment, and subscribe.